they were married as opposed to Ramakrishna?
That's a very good
being
question.
single?
Yes, Ramakrishna was a saint, and his own disciples, 16 disciples, remained unmarried. A few, of course, married and then came and then later became sannyasis. They have become monks also. So, could Sri Ramakrishna could have remained as a monk from the beginning? That is what your question. Because whether marriage was necessary.
Well, what does that him being married mean to the world? What's
yes,
the message
that's what I'm arriving at.
Yes.
So, he could have remained as a, because from the childhood onwards, Sri Ramakrishna did not have the body consciousness. There are instances where he is losing body consciousness so frequently. So what is the use of getting a marriage? So marriage was not at all necessary for him. But still, he got married in the social manner, as everybody does. And he brought his wife also to Dakshineswar, to his place, and made her stay with him till his final days in Kashipur. His wife stayed with him. And the beauty of this is that there was no carnal affection in Sri Ramakrishna's mind. And he used to pray to Mother Kali, I got married to a girl. The married girl is very small and she will grow up. One day she may desire something which I will not be able to give to her. So, O Mother, remove from her all the thoughts of desire. He used to pray to Mother Kali. And this girl, as the author has said here, she, if you see her as a small girl, yes, she is a small girl, but who was she? She was a power of Sri Ramakrishna, which has manifested in the feminine form. That's what he says. So he and his power, they are non-different. They have to be together. So marriage signifies that the spirit and its powers are together always. So the marriage is one of the significant points in life of Ramakrishna. Now, how do you run your family life? That also Sri Ramakrishna teaches by having a wife next to him. He was a monk decisively, and he is called Tyagaraja. He's the king of the monks. So yes, he was, and he kept his wife for 6 months in the same room, and they slept together. At that time also, when one day Sri Ramakrishna is asking mother, he had great respect for mother, in Bengali language, for telling you. There are 2-3 varieties are there. Say, you can say you for a junior most. For a child, suppose a 5-year-old boy comes to you, you can say you. That word is different from your own equals. And if your own elders, the you becomes another word. So 3 types of words are there. Apni and tumi and tui. So the tui is word used only for children or much younger to you or to the servants. To them also you can say tui. So once he thought somebody known to him for a long time, his own niece, he thought the niece has come and kept the food and went out, so he used the word tui, thinking that it was niece. But it was not his niece, it was mother. Later when he came to know that mother brought the food for him on that day, he was in ecstasy at that time. And then the mother came and brought it. When he came to know, he had to go and ask apology to her. Which husband does ask apology to his wife? So he said, I wrongly addressed you as Tui, so please excuse me, he said. So mother said, what is that? You got every right to tell your wife as Tui. But then Sri Ramakrishna had such high respect for women. And that, so by marrying her, he proved that householders also can lead a spiritual life. If he has not been married, that particular aspect of his life's teaching perhaps would be wanting, in one sense. So he got married and it was his divine decision only. Otherwise, how do you say that when everybody was worried about master, that his mind has gone mad, and what is the best way to cure the madness? Get him married off. That is the, so they all thought, and they were searching for the girl. Nowhere the bride was available. And when master saw that, and he told them, hey, why you are searching? She is earmarked in Jairambati, he said. Earmarked, he says. And the girl also, at her age of 5, she pointed towards master, that who will marry? Then I said, I will marry this person. So there is something what a divine purpose in their coming together. And this holy coming together of them as husband and wife is the greatest example in the modern world. Because for householders, otherwise there is no proper way, how he took care of his wife. Mother says, mother long after, when mother was living in Udbodhan, outside the building there was a place where most poorest of the poor people were living. Shacks, you call it. In South Africa we call it shack. So shacks were there. And in the shacks always the husband beating the wife and crying, loud chatting, etc. were going on. One night she went to the balcony and shouted at the man who was beating his wife. And when she shouted, that man stopped. At that time, to the sevika, to the that person who is serving her, mother says, I remember my husband. My husband did not even, in anger, throw a flower on me. She says, how Sri Ramakrishna treated her, you see. Throwing a flower, throwing a stone is being done nowadays, but you see, my husband did not even throw a flower at me. Flower throwing is nothing. It is so soft. But even that to throw a flower with vengeance or with angry, no, my husband has not done that. So much of great understanding between the husband and wife, the divine couple. That's why Sri Ramakrishna says to the householders, once you have 2 children, stop. And then you become not husband and wife, you become brother and sister. Lead a life of brother and sister for your entire life. So that has to be a great mantra, and we see that as a great teaching for the householders. So his getting married was necessary.